Greetings, I'm Cross Knight, and this is Jimmy and the Pulsating Mass. If you remember, this all started because my mother wanted me to get honey. I'm finally at the honey beehive. I also got involved in a man who liked to shake people back in the town of Smile. And then, using the power of empathy, I now have the ability to change into that young man. I guess the man's older than me. He's an old man by my standards at the age of 8. By the way, that reminds me. It was pointed out that there's actually descriptions of the characters that I have. So this is the description of Jimmy. I am 8 years old. I love video games, coloring, my mom, my dad, Buck, and Uncle Lars. So that's where you find, if it's not stated explicitly, that one of the guys in the house is your uncle, not your other brother. And then Buck. Buck listens to music that hurts my head. Buck works out and can pick me up with one hand. So that's how he sees his brother. This is one of the few places where you actually get to see what Jimmy is thinking, actually, is the description of his family. And he's got 32 attack versus my 18, you know. Alright. Hey there, Jimmy. What are you doing way out here on a roasty, toasty day like... oh no! It's the Destroyer! How long is this gonna take? Face me, Destroyer! Do you think I would forget the Great Floods? Does it look like I have a garden hose right now? Ha! That's only one weapon in your unholy bag of... weapons, Destroyer? What about that can of poison clouds? What about the baseball asteroid? Look, you little spaz. Mom just sent me here to get some honey. I'll squash you all later. Enough! The Destroyer has no power here, for we will sting him. Let them approach. Hello, Jimmy. I know you have come far, and I would love to share our honey with you. But we need your help. We have lived at peace with you and your family on Homeflower for many generations. Long ago, my great-great-great-great-great-great-grandmother stung your mother on the nose. Instead of declaring war on our kingdom, your mother just went, oh, ho, 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 and planted some flowers in our garden. We have never forgotten that. However, Homeflower is dying. The land to the west is wilting. We do not know the cause, but it's only a matter of time before our kingdom dies as well. Now a gang of ruffians has taken residence in the wilted lands. They demanded that we refuse to help you. Of course, we stung them, but not before they gave us a good shaking. Is this gang the cause of the deterioration of Homeflower? We don't know, but their appearance cannot be merely a coincidence. I would send my soldiers, but we must protect the hive in desperate times like these. Jimmy, will you go to the wilted lands and investigate these ruffians? I will reward you with as much honey as you want. But I know that you won't do it for the honey. I have watched you grow over the generations. You have your mother's kindness. I know you will find the strength inside you to save us from the ruffians and restore Homeflower. So now we have a more pressing quest than, you know, just getting honey. I've got my eyes on you, Destroyer! The Queen has sent out a dozen drones to the garden to protect us. Sorry if you got attacked by them on your way here. Buddy bees are so stupid. Yeah, I definitely got attacked by a few soldiers. Hey, Jimmy. Remember that time I buzzed in your ear? Talk about a rush. I got to fly by the Jimmy. Also, you can, of course, shake everyone for extra dialogue. Actually, it looks like you can't. I can't use my abilities here. Interesting. Go to the wilted lands, Jimmy. I believe you can save Homeflower. We'll take the B exit. Oh, I didn't talk to you. I'm so sorry for leaving you out. The Queen told me to stand here, so I am, because I do everything she says. Alright, I'm in. Maybe I shouldn't have talked to him. I think I just made him feel awkward. Whoa, Mama. She's perfect. Jimmy, it's not what it looks like. We were just talking. I think he knows. I I can't face my wife if he tells. I'm sorry, Jimmy. We know how much of a blabbermouth you are. We can't let this get out. Sorry, Jimmy. Alright, they're now trying to murder me, and I'm injured. So we're fighting a happy little sunflower and 2 buddy bees. Question is, can I steal anything from any? No, it doesn't look like it. I don't know why I'm checking the other one. It's by, it's not like some monsters have one thing. If it's the same monster and they don't have something, the other one's not gonna have anything. Yeah, let's bully and rock out a magnificent combo. Good, we go first. Alright, that magnificent combo is wasted. Oh god, no it's not, she just healed everyone. If anything, the bullying was wasted. Because he was just gonna kill them anyway. Ooh, I have high five. Alright, I'm gonna high five Buck. And he's gonna bully this bee. Bam. So yeah, high five is like using a, an ants on the log. Wow, alright, I definitely did waste that magnificent combo because he just killed him in one hit. Of course, that could have been a critical. As I mentioned, it's very hard to tell when things are criticals. I'm gonna turn into a blob. And Patooey. Sunflower attacks. Holy crap, that was some attack. I suddenly wish that I hadn't turned into a blob, especially because it seems faster than me. Well, hopefully I can heal myself before I'm injured again. If not, it's a bit of a problem. Is he faster? Nope. Dumb flower. Well, since the flower is faster, let's use Sticky Phlegm. Cool. That move actually has priority. It goes first. Interesting. But now we're faster than the flower, which is good. That means Jimmy can just chow down an ants on a log. And also, I think Buck should be able to stun. Bam! Alright, flower's not getting a turn this time. I really appreciate the fact that poison and stun generally work on bosses too, because it makes them actually useful. I don't get why games put moves into things and then you can't use them on bosses, and they're useless. Like, how many times do you use poison in RPG usually? Or, like, attack down? There's nothing like that in this game, but, like, I remember in Mother 3, which is basically Earthbound 2, or whatever, you can use, like, attack down on bosses, and it actually made it useful. So, anyway, now I'm just ranting about RPG mechanics. Jimmy imagines himself in a vast field of flowers. The sun is warm against his petals. His mother gives him a lot of water and energy each day. He feels safe and loved. Today is another lazy summer day. A little girl is in the field today. Jimmy recognizes her as a girl from his class. She has a slight overbite and talks about her guinea pig all the time. Once in class, she helped Jimmy with times tables. Her hand grazes through the flowers as she walks. She leans down and plucks Jimmy. Out of all of the flowers, she picked him. Jimmy beams with happiness. She takes him home and puts him in a mason jar on her desk. There is a double-decker guinea pig cage next to him. The guinea pig sniffs Jimmy and nibbles on an apple slice. Jimmy is far away from the window. He can feel his petals curling inward, and it's cold underneath the air conditioning vent. He hasn't been watered, and his stem feels cracked. One day, the girl looks up from her math homework and smiles at him. Jimmy smiles back. Jimmy can now turn into a happy little sunflower. As a happy little sunflower, Jimmy can burrow into the ground. If you burrow into fertile patches, you can encourage all sorts of plants to grow. Psst, here's a secret. Why don't you try burrowing into the underground fertile spot to the left? That's the ticket. I've been talking in absolute darkness for the past 8 years. Ridiculous. So... And I'm just able to go on now. Yeah, that one's kind of a sad one, because you gotta think that the flower died in that situation if he's not being watered properly and he's not getting enough sunlight. Ooh, I think I can go down to that hole now. Wait, no, I already did go down to that hole as the blob. You can also go into cracks in the ground as the flower, because, you know, you grow into the ground, basically. You burrow into the ground. If there's a hole, you just fall through the hole. Gotcha. Jimmy did his best. Observe. Yeah, I knew I already did that. Also, with the blob, the blob memory, it kind of implied that, like, he belches and, like, all the children are like, screaming and probably dying. Like, it's the stories are a little bit crazy. I realized something, though. There is a weapon that is very good, and I want to get it. And it's going to take a little bit of time, but that's my plan. So I want to go back to Smile really quick and heal up. And actually, I shouldn't be... What I should be doing... I shouldn't have left where I just left, because now that I'm the flower, I can actually make a shortcut to get through the area really quickly. Alright, so we're back here. You notice there's two little patches of land. So now I can actually go up here, and basically tunnels are connecting now that weren't connecting previously. Cool, and that number 2 leads right to the exit. Okay, I've already talked to her. But, so she hasn't dug that extra tunnel yet. I was thinking about looking for that. Shake, shake, shake. I'm sorry I dug the tunnels, Ginny. I was scared that they would shake me. Now stop shaking me! Also, okay, the happy little sunflower is basically your healing unit. I'll show you after I go back to Smile. Yeah, primarily healing. It does have your first magic attack also, but the more important thing is that the stat that it's associated with is health and MP, which I think makes a massive difference at the beginning. Like, in this game, like 20 MP at the beginning. Quite a big deal. That's an entire other hit, plus, you know, that's another few spells. Their ability... So, mental clarity. This is basically what a vitamin does, or what a, Insana, like, I'm always Final Fantasy with me. But, it cures status ailments. Sunshine is the magic attack. It takes your magic attack stat, which is known as the MAT, magic attack, and it does 150% damage. It's basically the bully equivalent of the magic world, but it does double damage against undead, so undead's 300% damage. This is your group heal spell. This will remain useful for the entire game. I'm wrong. This is the group heal spell. This is Revive. It does the same thing as Alarm Clock, so... And in this form, it looks like you have less attack and more magic defense. So I'm about to level it up, too, so my next battle should be that. But, okay, I don't know exactly where it is, but you might have remembered that there was, like, this mine shaft at one point, and I was like, no. Unless I cut that part out, I never know. Okay, this is... I just got through the end. I could just leave. Let me sunshine someone. Bam! Oh, bug attack twice. I don't know if I've shown that yet, because there's only a 25% chance that that happens. There we go. Level up. And there we go. I have 83 experience now. Let's just go through here first, because that means I'll have access to the next place. Cool. And now I can move on. Oh my god, I get to go to the clubhouse. Never mind. Hold the phone. So the clubhouse, in addition to being a hub where you can teleport to different areas, this is where I can put, like, the furniture items that I've been stealing and getting. Jimmy feels right at home. There's also a jukebox here. Alright. There we go. This is, like, one of my favorite tracks in the game. It's the one that's used in the trailer on the Steam page. Okay, so change. Common set. So barrels. +1 attack. So that's giving +1 attack to both me and Jimmy and anyone else who joins our party. Monster set, I stole this one, +2 agility. And rare set? Nothing. Alright, so these are the only two things that I have. Now, there are sets. So, like, there's the fuzzy set and the rustic set. If you get all of them, then you get, like, a +5 stat modifier. And I think even... I've only found, like, 2 sets in the whole game, so... The entire game. But I didn't try very hard. I'm gonna try harder now. First bank of grouse. Let's deposit $100. Okay. So cool. I'm glad I came here. But let's go find that mine shaft. Alright, Buck is now level 5. I haven't been able to find the mine shaft. Also, I realized that thing I did with the vines is what you have to do to get past this area. It's not optional. It's not just for being quick. If you don't do it, you ain't going nowhere. Because the number 4 hole is completely isolated from everything else. Damn it! I made it back to the beginning. And now Jimmy's level 5. I see the mine shaft. It's down here. I think I found it. I had to go into hole 5 next to Miss Mole to find it. We'll stay as this for a while. So this is dark. There's a you can't see around you as much. It makes it a little bit harder to navigate. I think, yeah, that's right. I remember sticking my head into here. And you also can't see what the enemies are. I think these are both turtles. I mean, yeah. And he emerges from the shadows. I mean, that can affect things, but eventually, I think their eyes are always the same, so you can kind of tell what the monster is based on their eyes anyway. It's not that big of a deal. It's more atmospheric than anything. But this is a completely optional part. But it has a good weapon. It has a weapon that I ended up using for most of the game. Not because of its stats, just because of something it did. And there's no other... Well, there is another weapon that does it. But this one does it a bit better. Or whatever. You'll see. There. Want to make sure I don't miss it. Ooh. Don't know what you are. But you have nothing to steal. I know that much. Yeah, let's beat him down. Alright, still don't know what that was. And I never will. Level up! Another luck point for me. Luck in that, like... I'm assuming that luck has to do with criticals, and it has to do with... Oh, that's a B. That thing with the big eyes is a B. I'm assuming it has to do with criticals. Oh, so that's what you are. And it definitely has to do with stealing. But beyond that, I don't really know. Let's switch to... the flower, just because I want to level up the flower. Get that sweet, sweet HP and MP. I'm already at 92... yeah, 92 health. Yes. I couldn't remember HP. And before I was at 80, so that's already a significant increase. And that's mainly from leveling. I only got 3 from the flower level. But like the classic regular levels where I got a lot of that MP. A lot of spiders here. Maybe this... Oh, this probably isn't the weapon I'm thinking it is. It is a good weapon. It's just not a crazy weapon like what I thought it was. Ugh. Alright, you turtles. I don't think it's... I'm not going to go around just stealing the $10 from that gift turtle like I did the other times. Found a marvelous coin. A marvelous coin, you say? Well, that sounds marvelous. A frog with a top hat is embossed in the front, worth approximately $0. Those do have a purpose way later, but... whether it's a useful purpose remains debatable. Alright, I'm out of magic here. I should probably drink a cola. He's feeling more confident, are you? Come and emerge and fight me, fool! You shouldn't have emerged. Humph. Harumph. Harumph. What do I have to do to get a level here? Alright, next battle of anything, even the weakest enemy in the game, would give me enough to level. This is my only cola, but I'm using it. I have enough money to buy more. I should go and buy as much cola as I can from Smile. No. I don't need to fight you, spiders. So there is a fork there. Here we go, is this it? Yes, spider's web. This is not the weapon I was thinking of. It's still good. It's just not good for, like, the entire game. What kind of spider could produce such a sticky web? Slows on normal attacks. That's awesome. It causes slow when you attack. So, useful. And it is better than what I'm using currently, which is the butterfly net. So I'm still glad I came here. It's just not what I want. I know where the weapon I'm thinking of is, and it's later. So, you know, completely optional play. What is... Ooh. That's suspicious. Oh. Oh my god. Alright, notebook time. I need an actual notebook. I was actually writing on an index card. Oh, there we go. Here's my notebook from high school. It's freaking... With all my, like, weird high school drawings. Alright, we'll use this. God, my handwriting and my spelling issues together. Oh boy, I don't even know if I'll be able to read my own notes. I just met that track go down, so I'll be able to go there immediately. Also, hole 6, where do you lead? Because hole 6 is the fastest way to get there. Hole 2. Okay, I could have gotten there immediately. Good to know. I know how to get there right away now. No. Stop trying to engage me in bitter combat. Bitter combat. I did level, right? No, jeez. I'm going to fight in bitter combat. Rawr. I don't even know if I showed it, but the blob special ability instantly causes a monster to attack you, so you don't have to walk around like a weird if you're trying to fight someone, which is very cool. And did I even mention these weird cloud babies? Like, when you attack them, and now I'm attacking with a spider web, they always split apart unless you kill them in the first time. But you can also steal their threads. And if you steal their threads, they'll just split apart instantly. Which is kind of cool. It'd be more cool if, like, they didn't just die in one attack always anyway. Didn't always split apart right away, but you can force the issue immediately. Instead of immediately by attacking them. So it's like attacking's the better option because you're forcing the issue and doing damage. Although no, it doesn't matter, does it? Because they don't, it's not like those two split parts have damage done to them, whatever. Okay. All of these. This. And you know what? Like, these items are never gonna be this cheap ever again. I'm gonna take my money out of the bank. Alright, got my 100. So, I mean, alright, let's get some alarm clocks. And emergency exit. Definitely want a few of these. And vitamins. Let's max out on vitamins. Okay. Another alarm clock. Yeah, I want to spend every bit of money that I have. Because, again, these will get more and more and more expensive. To the point where sometimes it'll be like, I don't have enough to refill my items. Even way later in the game. So once you beat an area, you can just pass through it on the map. Very nice feature. This game was built on, you know, 30 to 40 years of RPG knowledge, and they make a lot of little things convenient that would be inconvenient in actual old school RPGs. Looks like we're going here to the Wilted Lands. That's where the bee wanted me to go. Scram, punk. Goon applications were due at noon 30 sharp. No one says noon 30. Why do I do that? Everyone knows that the first rule of gooning is be punctual. You don't got what it takes, kid. Ha! Nice shaking. Too bad it's nothing for a man of my caliber. Why, you'd have to shake me 27 more times to be affected whatsoever. Alright, well, obviously I'm gonna cut this part out. But I want to make sure that I get through here and show everything. So you have to shake me 26 times before... My poor equilibrium! So we've gained secret access to the Goon Hideout Recruitment Center. Oh, praise me. I really love that joke, because the first time I played this, and I actually am going to go to a different area first. The first time I played this, I shook him and I was like, I'm not shaking him that many times. Rad ghosts are annoying, right? Yeah. They inflict a status where you don't get experience. Ooh, fancy snakes. Ooh. It's the younger Mr. Apst and the elder Asp. But yeah, I don't know. I like that joke. They basically make it seem like it's going to take a long time, and then they're like, no. But the thing is, older games, again, would totally make you shake that guy 27 times. I would not put that past them. Oh, you have a I can steal his dignity. Let's go steal his dignity. Wait, first let me check to see if this guy has anything to steal. Nothing. Definitely stealing your dignity. Pull yourself together. You backward-sized younger asp is openly weeping. Oh, he's openly weeping again. All right, unmotivated. That means he takes, he does less damage now. 17% chance to steal an item that I can put in my clubhouse, though. Yeah, 5 damage. Buck is also poisoned. I should probably eat a vitamin. Oh my god, I'm getting really lucky on those steals. I remember it taking like 10 or 20 times to steal some of these monster items. There we go. Okay, and we got... Alright, this box is filled with confidence. Getting double imagination experience. Barf Bag. Barf Bag is another great item. Makes you immune to sick, which, again, is just poison. Hey, Buck. High five. It is kind of weird that I wish the flavor text was different when you high five yourself. Gotta rock it like Liz Lemon. You know that gif? She high fives herself. I don't know if anyone even knows what I'm talking about. 30 Rock, you know, the comedy from like 20 years ago? Ooh. I have a deal for you. It's a very special deal that is only available for a limited time. I will sell you this very valuable nutrition cube for a mere $20. However, I will only sell you one if you don't currently possess one. Yes, I appreciate your eagerness, but I'm afraid you don't have the funds. Nutrition cubes heal all of your money. So they're great. I definitely want to buy one. Sunflower, gotta get that sunflower experience. Ha! Immune to sick. Keep your venom to yourself, sir. Ah, that's right. I'm glad they keep on attacking Buck. Because, Jimmy ain't immune to that. Boom, double attack. Give me that sweet, sweet money. Papa needs a new nutrition cube. Or it's nutrient cube, right? Oh. Nutrition. It is a nutrition cube. Okay. I would like to make another deal. Come back when you no longer have the nutrition cube. Well, I'm gonna have it forever. Till I get into a boss battle. That's the time to use it. Boss battle. Oh my, it's the Rad Ghost. Who should be weak against my sunshine attack. Rad Ghost gets right in your face with attitude. Wow, I actually killed one. Oh my god, 300 experience. Jimmy is now level 6. That's a level up for sure. Rad Ghosts, I'm having that Azure Dream luck. Very hard to kill. They usually repeatedly use a move that makes them immune to all damage and then run away. So even at high levels, it's hard to kill them unless you're faster than them. But yeah, they give a crap ton of experience if you're able to. These guys are undead, so we're gonna sunshine them. Jimmy bathes the enemy in ultraviolet light, making them at high risk for skin cancer. I don't think we're gonna wait long enough for that to be the way we defeat them. Oh! That was some damage. I'm going to use Comforting Smile. Wait, that costs how much? Yeah, that costs a lot of MP. I think I'm just gonna not do that. Let's just attack him. I should have checked to see if they had anything to steal also. But, let's change into the Goon. And then I will use the slightly less expensive this. Plus, that'll heal me for more. Didn't heal Buck, but whatever. Okay. Onward! To adventure! Oh my. Are you guys... It's Turtle Stack. Ooh, I can steal, I can steal one of the turtles from the other turtle and cause them not to be stacked up on each other anymore. Oh god, they both fell on their backs. I didn't know that was gonna happen. Max struggles to right himself. Yeah, that ain't happening, buddy. And also, thanks for the money, fool. Oh, he flipped up. Alright, they were definitely stunned for that one turn, though. Goodbye. And that was enough. Maybe you guys shouldn't try some weird magical turtle stack attack, is all I'm saying. I don't think it's working out for you. Flower. I care more about HP and MP than luck. And I always will. I do wish that there was a toggle to control how fast the text in battle went, because a lot of times I'm not able to read all of it. Also, I feel like there's a place I didn't explore here, so now I'm backtracking. I didn't go this way. Yeah. Okay. That just leads to another place? Oh, jeez. I was hoping it'd just lead to a quick treasure chest or something. Oh, man, I don't know which way is the correct direction. Oh, boy. I'm getting all turned around. Okay, good. I'm glad I kept going. I was about to turn back. This toy box is filled with disembodied eyes. The next random counter, they'll be asleep. Ooh, aluminum foil. That is defense, +5 defense. Reinforces your armor to drastically increase shininess. Don't microwave. Yeah, you don't want all that. I'm gonna skip all battles until a necessary one, since I'm getting that sleep thing. That'll give me the advantage. Don't want to use it on a battle that's, you know, not necessary. Now I really feel like... Oh! What is this? I've never been here before. The dog seems to be hungry. Would you like to give him something to eat? Yes. The dog sniffs your nutrition cube. Would you like to give it to him? Sure. He ate it all up. There was a dog in this game. Okay. I didn't know that was here. I'm glad I found it. Alright, they're gonna be asleep. Awesome. When an enemy's asleep, by the way, they take double damage. This is probably gonna kill both of them. Even from magic attacks. Yeah. Perfect. There are like 25 of these in the world. I didn't find one, like any of them, until way later in the game. So I'm glad that I've been more thoroughly exploring, I suppose. And it does a thing. I don't even know what it does entirely, because I found like 6 of them. So I'm hopefully gonna find all of them. And we'll see what we can see. I mean, I'll certainly look it up if I can't find some of them. I stole a weird bone, and he died. That's another reason why the low-level goon's always a good form. You can sometimes do things to completely screw over an enemy. In this case, stole a piece of his body that was basically the linchpin of his entire form, causing him to fall apart into nothingness. And we get to run right on through. Alright. How are we doing on the different forms, by the way? We got level 4, low-level goon, level... Oh, everything's at level 4. Wow. Not used to things being so uniform. I definitely have form preferences, but keeping them stats even. There is a thing, though, like... Magic attack in this game is not as good as... Oh god, this rat attitude just got in my face. It's not as good as physical attacks later on, which kind of makes me sad, but what are you gonna do? Sorry, dudes, late for a party, got a jet. There goes the rad ghost. As I mentioned, it's actually very hard to kill them, and I got insanely lucky the first time. Mac is feeling more confident due to his ability to get up, get down, and get busy. Wow. Alright. Okay, so all of that was useless because I actually had a shortcut. I mean, it wasn't really useless because I got a light bulb, I stole some stuff, I got experience, but you can skip that entire dungeon, which I did do the first time. I mean, I explored a little bit, but I didn't explore thoroughly, which is why I guess I never found that light bulb. Also, a shame to give up that nutrition cube, but, you know. I'd rather have the light bulb. So, I stole... Nope. I already had the barrels. Cool, this is also part of the scaly set. I stole a snake. Now I got 2 monsters up in here. And I'm assuming I don't have any rare ones, yeah. But cool, my clubhouse is starting to fill out nicely. All right, and I'm gonna buy this windmill. And vitamins. Go alarm clock, heck crazy. Alarm clock crazy. Cool, all right, awesome. I pretty much maxed out my items. I like it. Actually, I might be able to max them out if I sell. I'm not gonna need either of these ever again. Or the pot. I don't need any of these. Okay. Cool. So, $15. Boom. Maximum alarm clocks. That is a thing of beauty. The next sequence takes a little bit of time. So I think I'm going to leave it to the next episode. I'm sorry that not too many... Actually, no, what am I talking about? I got an entire new form this episode. Things are just fine. But now that I have access to the back door and the front door of the goon place, I'm going to go to the low-level goon facility. Guess first let me just plop my windmill down, because otherwise I may forget. We don't want that. Windmill. Another piece of the rustic set. Note, I never found the other two parts of the rustic set. So, and I never had that snake before. I wasn't able to steal that thing. Bastard, oh, the luck. But yes, I am Cross Knights. Thank you very much for watching. And the next time I will be going to where that low-level goon was guarding, and I'll just storm the castle. I'll get in there. In the meantime, behold the might of the recyclables as my Patreon picture. Did I even mention last time? The recyclables are characters that I created for Scribblenauts Unmasked. There might be a link to that, if I remember. But yeah. What is it? It's the Paper Paddler, Glass Girl, the Rubber Ducky, the Aluminum Knight, and the trusty sidekick of the Paper Paddler, Plastic Bag Boy. In case you were wondering. In any case, thank you for watching. Thanks to my patrons. I'll see you guys next time. Later.